We are in a tight situation here. We have just entered the lower lab of the Steel Watch Foundry, and we are under attack. I had hoped that I could sneak in here and plant a rune powder bomb, but it apparently is not to be. So we've had this Hellfire Watcher rush at us up the stairs. And, as the Steel Watcher is running past Shadowheart, she has an attack of opportunity. So she is going to take that. She's going to use Warcaster electric shock thing, hoping that it does more damage to a Hellfire Watcher. Karlach also has an attack of opportunity as it rushes past somewhere. Wow. Okay. Whoa.
Please save me. I cannot take much more.
Okay, so it did one attack and nearly killed Gale. Of course, he was already at half hit points. So what just happened there? The Hellfire Watcher did a main hand attack. Shadowheart is maimed. Movement speed 0. Disadvantage on dexterity throws. Gale was knocked prone and took 29 slashing damage. Shadowheart took 18 slashing damage. Missed Karlach, Tavi, and the Air Elemental. Gale failed a saving throw, and I guess that's why they were knocked prone and why Shadowheart was maimed. Okay. But we did do a little bit of damage to him as he ran by. Okay, so that was a thing. Okay, so here's what I want to do. I want to see if I can prevent the rest of these people. Okay, the air elemental.
Never a dull moment.
Is up. Okay, so we have... Another thing is we have not had a long rest either, so we're down some spell slots. But I want to see about this wall of stone. This will be the first time that I've used a wall of stone, and I don't know how to cast it. I want to prevent others from getting to us. So I am thinking about casting this wall of stone across the bottom of these stairs, but how do you cast this? Okay, I'm going to do a quick save, because it might take me a couple of tries to learn how the UI works for the wall of stone, because I don't know how to cast it. I don't know if I click once, twice, I don't know if I click and drag, I don't know how it works. I'm going to click once. I want to put it like across here, like that. And the other thing is it going to be high enough? Can they might just be able to just jump over top of it. Maybe I should put it like just in the middle of the staircase. Can I do that? I'm going to click once. Target is blocked, it says. Okay, what does that mean? Okay, I feel like something has gone wrong. So let's try again. I literally don't know how to cast this spell. Let's put it across the bottom of the stairs. It says target is blocked. What does it mean when it says target is blocked? Boy, it'd be nice if I had even the slightest hint about how to actually use this spell. Do I click and drag? Whoa, okay, what just happened there? Okay, I'm super confused. It does feel like they would be able to just jump across that. Okay, something good happened there. So, can I just put it... I can't put it on the stairs, is what it looks like to me. But I can put it at the bottom of the stairs. But it feels like they're going to be able to just jump over. I don't know what to do here. Can I do this? Target is blocked, it says. I'm going to try to do this. I don't know if this is going to work, but here we go. That doesn't feel like it's going to work. But, in fact, it looks like there's a giant hole right there where people can just walk through. So that doesn't feel good. So, as a follow-up to that, Gale is going to cast a level 4 wall of fire. Hopefully, across these stairs. Like so. Wait. It's gonna burn the wall, though. I don't want to do that. Boop, 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 boo. I don't know how these spells work. Okay, we're just gonna... We're gonna coat the stairs with a wall of fire. Target is blocked, it says. Oh my god, target is blocked everywhere. Target's always blocked. I don't know if that's working or not. The UI in this game is not fantastic. Well, let's just say that. The camera is not fantastic. The UI is not fantastic. A lot of things about this game are fantastic, but the UI and the camera work, not fantastic. So after casting that, Gale's going to move over here to the side to try to get out of line of sight, maybe? Okay, the air elemental is going to attempt to get over here somehow. Nope, can't do that. But we can do an elemental warp and get over here behind this guy. And then let's try a multi-attack on the Hellfire Watcher. Miss, miss. 2 misses. Good job.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Okay, Tavi has cast the Wall of Stone. Tavi's gonna move
One day, I'll catch a break.
over there and do a Bardic Inspiration on Gale. Get some temporary hit points for herself, and that's the end of her turn.
What's the plan?
This is gonna go so badly. Shadowheart is immobilized and maimed. Banishment. Hey, what if we polymorph this guy? Can we polymorph this guy? Cannot be polymorphed. What are the stats on this guy? What is he vulnerable to? He's immune to poison. He's immune to psychic. He's vulnerable to lightning. Resistant to fire, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. So lightning is the thing to do to this guy. For sure. Do I have any shocking grasp sort of things? I don't think I have any lightning. She is just gonna do a, Sacred Flame. Wow, 4% chance to hit. That's not good. She's gonna cast Shar's Aegis on herself. I think that's a bonus action. That'll increase her AC. How about a Firebolt? They're resistant to fire, though. Oh, jeez. What do I do? Guiding Bolt? How about a Guiding Bolt? Whoa! Critical hit for 28 points of damage. Lucky. Alright, that's the end of her turn.
Put him up.
Karlach is going to rage. And... oh, we get protective lights. Nice. And she's got advantage, so she's just gonna start... oh god, she should switch to the other. She needs to switch to that adamantine sword, but that would take a whole turn away from her. Damn it. I mean, she's got to start swinging. It's a hit for 13 damage. Second attack is a hit for 16 damage, and that's with resistance. Okay, that's the end of Karlach's turn. That's the end of all of our turns. Now we're going to see what happens. Now we're going to see if we have any chance of surviving this fight. Is this wall going to work? Is this wall of fire going to work? Is this Hellfire Watcher just going to obliterate us on its next turn? Here we go. Iron Consuls casting Silence on Tavi. Okay. Gale is going to counterspell that at level 3. Tavi is not going to use a reaction. Counterspelled. Next they do a voice of command. Next they run. But they did not get through the walls. Somebody else is dashing up. Jumps up. I knew that's what was going to happen. I knew they were going to be able to jump past the wall. A Fist of Bane. Polandulus is using a mobile shot on the air elemental. We're not going to do cutting words on that. That's a hit for 1 point of damage. Another one is dashing forward into the wall of fire. Yeah, they can just run through this rock. Oh god. Yeah, the wall of fire and the wall of stone did not stop them at all. Another Fist of Bane is doing a mobile shot on Karlach. Let's do cutting words on that.
You act a fighter, but a fool's a fool.
Mrs. Karlach. Another Fist of Bane is running into the wall of fire, shooting at Tavi, but a critical miss. Oh god, they're all just... I think they all just finished slaughtering Gondians. Oh god.
You fight against progress. I will not allow it.
God, they all have this aura of terror. Oh my god. I am not ready for this fight at all. They all have spells, they all have these auras.
Hand against us.
Oh, Hellfire Watcher
Healing.
used a Hellfire exhaust on Karlak. She's not... Shadowheart took 15 fire damage. Karlak took 15 fire damage. Karlak receives condition Wrath. Okay. Shadowheart is dying. Karlak is not going to do Unstable Backlash, because I like the defensive rage feature. Okay. I think the Hellfire Watcher is trying to move, so Karlak's going to do an attack of opportunity. Hits. And then he... Shadowheart is dead in the fire. Another 20 fire damage. Okay, now it's our turn again. Okay. So we have a puddle of hellfire on the ground here. And our primary healer is down. Okay. So who wants to go first? The air elemental. I feel like I want this air elemental to warp down to the back lines here. Maybe let's put the air elemental in front of this. Yeah, let's put the air elemental in front here, and then oh yes, we can do our spinny attack. Primordial Gales to hit everybody in range. Yes. Well, everybody saved and nobody took any damage, so that was a complete waste. Hooray! No, a couple of people took like 3 lightning damage.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Tavi is pretty hurt. Oh man, how do we, what do we do here? Let's check out our, Psionic Overload, Force Tunnel. How about a Force Tunnel? Can we knock these guys back, at least one of these guys, back into the fire? Charge forward. Yeah, let's try it. Well, it knocked one guy back into the fire. Knocked one guy way far back. Okay, that's something. That was that's something. Illithid powers to the rescue. And then with our bonus action, we're gonna do a healing word on Shadowheart, but it's not gonna help her because she's still standing in the fire. So she's gonna burn up again. So, damn it, I think... Oh god, what do we do here? What is that? Fly. Wow, Tavi can fly too. these new half-illithid powers. We got tons of them. We're doing damage to our enemies, so that's good. The problem is they're also killing us at the same time. Oh man. I want to throw some water here, but nobody can do it. That's just gonna take... how do I do that? I'm gonna have to use up Karlach's full turn on that, I think. Tavi can't do anything else. I think she's gonna stay where she is, or maybe move back. No, she's just gonna stay where she is.
Can't afford to let up.
Okay, Shadowheart can move out of the fire. Okay. So that's good. Let's get Shadowheart out of this fire. Oh, she took an attack of opportunity. I didn't notice. And she's down again. Whoopsie. Okay, well, it's Gale's turn now. Gale's gonna throw some water over there. How do we throw water? Throw some water. It didn't do anything. The water took 19 fire damage. Okay, whoopsie. Hellfire cannot be put out by water, apparently. That's not cool. And Gale just wasted his whole turn. He is going to drink a healing potion. 9 points of healing is not much. This turn is not going well. We are not in a good position here. The problem is all of our turns are all bunched up together, and then we have to withstand, 20 of their turns. And we're in trouble here. I think Shadowheart's probably gonna get killed.
Now this is my happy place.
Gale's probably gonna get killed. I think I want Karlach to come over here. But then we got this guy with the crossbow. We gotta get this guy. God, there's too many of them. I don't have anything to kill all of these people. In all of these fights, the thing that I have come to understand about D&D 5th edition is the best course of action is always to do maximum damage. Because damage always outpaces healing by a mile. So the best way to defend yourself from attacks is to kill the opponent before they can attack you. But I am completely undecided about what to do here. Okay, Karlach's gonna move over to the top of the stairs. Oh, it takes 21 fire damage. She's gonna hit this Fist of Bane, Amana, who is right in our midst. One attack. Gotta go reckless. Still misses. Second attack with advantage now. Hits for 22. And with my bonus action, I'm gonna try to shove this guy far away into the corner. Kinda wanted to shove him into the fire, but that's not gonna work. Success. Knocks him down, knocks him into the corner. Okay. That is all that Karlach can do. This is it. Here goes the enemy turns. They're trying another silence. on Karlach, weirdly. Tavi is going to counterspell with the 3rd level counterspell. Gale is not going to react. What? The counterspell failed! And they're silenced. Somebody's yelling. What? Who's... Oh, they're attacking the elemental. Awesome. Good job. Oh god, they're in our midst. Karlach does an opportunity attack on somebody running through the middle of us. But misses. Gale is gonna do a war... No, he's not gonna react. He's not gonna use up his reaction. Black Gauntlet Endura Ralston is in our midst now. In the silence field, luckily. Oh, this dude's running up and hitting Karlach twice. Oh my god, they're just... Oh, they're killing us. We're dead now. Gale's down. This is over. This fight is over now. The air elemental just took a critical hit. And another attack on the air elemental. He's just getting... God, 3 attacks! And the air elemental's dead. I mean, I would love to do that, really. Because we're not going to survive this. This is a TPK, and we're going to have to reload.
You are no match for the Black Hand.
Yeah, I see that now. I definitely see that now. Oh, they're... Oh. Okay, but we have to get out of here. If we can. I don't think we can get out of here, but... We just need to get to this door to get out of here. That's literally all I have to do. Nobody's gonna be able to get out of here. This is, yeah, nobody can escape this. Wow, these guys are brutal. I am not ready for this fight, that is for sure. God, they've all got auras of terror. So I need to do a hero's feast before I fight these guys. That's just... It's just... It has to be. Karlach is frightened and dominated. Oh, I don't even have control of Karlach right now. Oh, jeez. Okay, I think I can get Tavi out. If I do a jump, I'm gonna take some attacks of opportunity. I can't, I have to run through the fire. I mean, I could fly. Can I just... I can just fly on at any point. Whoosh. and we're out of there. Tavi's just out of there. That's it. That's... Tavi's the only one that's gonna survive this. Spiritual Guardians. Shadowheart is dead now. Gale's about to die. Gale is dead. Karlach is dominated. And And that was it. End of story. Well, Karlak's still alive? No, Karlak is dominated. Karlak is one of the enemy now. What? How long does that last? Oh, okay, it's winding down. Oh god. Also, since we attacked a Steel Watcher, the Steel Watch are searching for you across the city, it says. Oh man. That's not good. Karlak is no longer dominated. Can she escape? Oh, she dodged a Steel Watcher attack. Oh wow, that Steel Watcher guy just jumped halfway across the map. Karlak's turn now. These guys are actually hurt. I could conceivably kill one of these dudes. If I could kill this guy, then I could get away. The wall of stone is still there. I mean, if I can kill one of them, that will be better for the next time. Even one less enemy will be better. But then that jeopardizes my chances of getting away. Alright, I'm gonna attack this guy. I got 2 attacks. First attack. Hits. Kills him. Alright, we killed 1. 1 enemy has been killed. Next, I'm gonna run up next to this black gauntlet.
Over there.
Took an attack from Spirit Guardians. Then I'm gonna hit this guy. I'm gonna hit this guy with a Legacy of Avernus series might to do a little extra damage. Does a bunch of damage and he's on fire. And then I'm gonna leave. And then I'm going through the door. So Karlak escapes. He's on fire. Is he gonna die? I don't think he's not gonna die. Oh man, that stinks. Oh, only 23 points away from killing him though. Could we just go back in there and... Can we fight the battle by just going back and forth through this door? That seems so cheesy, but it seems like we can really do that. Karlak's gonna be a guinea pig. Karlak's gonna drink a big potion of superior healing. And I think we're gonna switch this adamantine longsword as well. And Karlak's gonna go back in. Try to finish off another dude. If we can. Oh, critical miss. Steel Watcher misses Karlak. Karlak's turn. Oh, Karlak's gonna take an attack of opportunity. But I think it's worth it. We're gonna go swing at this guy. Oh, she did take damage. Took a bunch of damage. She attacks Black Gauntlet and Dora Ralston. 1 attack. Rolls too low, going reckless. Critical hit, 28, kills him. And then with her other attack, she's gonna switch to crossbow. Wait, is she immobilized? She's maimed. She's immobilized. She's dead then. She's totally dead. She's gonna shoot a crossbow at the Fist of Bane Godrin. hits for 12 points of damage. And she has no movement, so she can't get out. Oh no! She's gonna die. She's gonna... with her bonus action, she is gonna drink another potion of greater healing. 14 hit points healed. And that's it. She's just gonna have to wait to die now. But we got 2 of them down. Oh, Karlach takes 12 points of damage. And 8 points of damage. And 10 points of damage. The rest of them are considering what to do. They're dashing around. This wall of stone is actually helping, I think, a little bit. Dashes up to Karlach. Does an aura of terror. Another aura of terror down there. Somebody else is dashing around down at the bottom. Your time is up. Somebody does a piercing shot. 2 on Karlach hits. She takes a bunch more damage. Oh, she dodges another attack, but is hit by another attack for another 12 points of damage. She's almost dead. And, oh, a point blank shot misses. Another Steel Watcher, no! And Karlach's down. She's dead. Oh, it was a mistake to go in there, but we did kill one other enemy, so that's good. Karlach is fully dead now. Good job, Karlach. You sacrificed yourself to kill one more person in that fight. This feels like a situation where we might want to use our B team when we come back in here. Because we can use the B team to clear out some more enemies and then come back with the A team. Just like we did. Wait, why can't we go back to camp? Why can't I go back to camp right now?
No one back home will ever believe this.
Oh, because we're in an area where I can't go back to camp. That's why. I have to leave here.
Moving ahead.
I have to leave before I can go back to camp. How do I do that? How do I get out of here? Is there some place that I can... Can I get out on the roof, perhaps? So I don't have to go back out where all the bad people are. What about the side door?
Wonder what's past this.
DC 20. Oh man, it's gonna be a tough. Oh, we got this. 15. We got it. 26 total. Success.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Question is, what is out here? Is this Steel Watcher?
Don't waste a step.
Didn't know there was a Steel Watcher out there. Hide in the corner. Okay, well I can get back to camp now at least. Are we safe here? I sure hope so, or it's game over. Where else can I go? I'm not sure precisely. Sort of feels like we might need to kill one of these guys. Okay, well, Tavi is going back to camp from here. And I really hope... oh. There's a crumpled note scrawled in blood on the
Swift as my feet can
ground
carry me.
here.
A letter from Orin.
Oh, man. Gortash's metal mannequins will not dance to your tune. They only dance to his. To set yourself against their steel is to invite domination. So why slice the strings of one when you might make one cut to sever them all? Seek the blackened heart of their foundry and tear it out. Then the lordling will play puppet master no more. Orin. I mean, I kind of figured that already. We found a letter from Orin explaining that striking down Gortash will be difficult with the Steelwatch protecting him. We should find the Steelwatch foundry and take it down. Hopefully, the abductee is still safe. Well, that was fairly self-evident, I thought. Well, we've got some resurrecting to do, so I will resurrect Shadowheart first, and then she will revivify the other two. And then I'm probably going to level up Brenna Brightsong, Eldra Lutheran the Barbarian, and Danton the Druid. And then I think I will take them back in for another pass at trying to thin the herd inside there. And then we'll probably get the A-team back for a third assault on the on the Steelwatch Foundry. I'm sort of playing like there's a new I forget what it's called. What's it called? Honor mode, I think. There's a new honor mode that you can play Baldur's Gate 3 in, which I assume is like every other tactical RPG, which is like, you know, if you die, you die, and you can only have one save game, and you can't reload. So, I've been kind of trying to play that way the entire time, since the beginning that I started playing this game. I've circumvented it a few times, where it was impossible not to. But I'm sort of using the same sort of thinking that I would do in an honor mode playthrough. Which is basically, you know, how do you get through it without reloading, basically. So, that's what I'm doing. I'm fighting these fights a little bit at a time. Just like I had to do with, way back in the Gauntlet of Shar, I think. I had to do that a little bit. With that super demon dude. So, okay, yeah, I'm gonna resurrect people and get these guys leveled up, and then I'll be back.